Ellie had endured so much. The bruises on her body were nothing compared to the scars on her soul, but tonight, she reached her breaking point. She couldn't take it anymore. This would be the last time he ever hurt her. The pot in her hand wasn't just a tool for cooking, it was her chance to break free. Ellie had been living in fear for so long, but tonight, she was ready to fight for her life. The blow was enough to knock him down. Ellie had no idea if he would wake up, but she couldn't care. She had done what she needed to do to survive. She ran through the streets, not looking back. The noise of her footsteps drowned out everything but her heart, racing in fear and excitement. She was finally free. Since she was a teenager, Ellie had saved every penny she could in case of a moment like this. Her secret stash had always been there, just in case she ever needed it to escape. Tonight, it was her lifeline. With her secret savings and a one-way ticket to Mexico, Ellie was leaving everything behind. She had no idea what the future held, but it was better than living in the nightmare she had been trapped in. Ellie knew she had to tell her mother. She couldn't hide it anymore. She explained everything, the fight, the escape, and how she had to leave for good. Her mother's voice on the other end was filled with concern, but Ellie reassured her. "I've wired you some money," her mother said. "Go somewhere safe, stay away until things settle down, don't come back until you're ready." Ellie nodded through her tears. She was leaving, not just her husband, but her old life. She was never going back. As the plane took off, Ellie felt a weight lift off her shoulders. She was finally free. The life she had been living was gone, and a new chapter was beginning. Mexico wasn't just an escape, it was her future. Ellie had always dreamed of opening her own restaurant, and now, she could. With a renewed sense of purpose, she was ready to turn that dream into reality. In Mexico, Ellie found herself. She poured her heart into opening her restaurant, a place where she could share the food and flavors she loved, and where she could finally build a life of peace, free from the pain of the past. Two years had passed since Ellie escaped the darkness. Her life had flourished in Mexico, but now, her mother had some unexpected news. Her mother had seen the news. Ellie's ex had been arrested for a brutal attack on another woman. This time there would be no escape. He was sentenced to life in prison, no chance of parole. It was over. For the first time in years, Ellie didn't just feel free from her abuser. She felt free from the past, the fear, the torment. Her nightmare was truly over. The man who had tried to destroy her would never be able to touch her again. Ellie had emerged stronger than ever. Her past no longer controlled her. She had found peace in the life she had built for herself. And now, she could look to the future with hope, knowing that no one could ever take her peace away again. Ellie had walked through fire and come out the other side. The future was hers to shape. And this time, she was doing it her way.